Yo, people around the world, YouTube subscribers. This is your boy DrezzyGFTP bringing another gaming for the people news. And of course, you ain't gonna hear any curse in this video because I'm trying to get right with Jesus. Oh boy, Sony. Where do I start with you guys? Y'all haven't. Before y'all watch this video, if y'all haven't watched the PlayStation experience, I suggest you do. But I'm finna go all out basically. I really do want to curse, but you're not going to hear any curse in this video. So, where do I start? It started when they showed the Uncharted 4. I guess this is the Uncharted 4 introduction with Drake meeting his brother for the first time. And like now you have the ability to pick and choose what choice you're gonna say next, which seems pretty cool. It's pretty nice. And then they Sean Layden came onto the stage wearing a Crash Bandicoot shirt. So I'm thinking, okay, cool. Okay, they finna show some good stuff. Cause right after he said that, they showed the Final Fantasy VII remake trailer. It showed some adequate. I ain't gonna even say adequate. I say excellent gameplay. You know, the way they redid that script and redid the gameplay and all. Like, it's shaping up to be a great game. I will be playing it. But then after that, it started going downhill. They started talking about Black Ops 3 had the DLC gonna be coming first, the PS4, and they started talking about the Star Wars Battlefront DLC coming with the Battle of Jakku. Then they would start talking about Star Wars Disney Infinity. They started showing indies and stuff. The game that really caught my eye was the ninja game called Neo. It looks like the same craze that made Onimusha. I'm thinking that's what it was. Then I forgot the Asian guy name, but he came onto the stage. It was talking about the new character in Street Fighter 5, which is, I mean, it's okay, but you could save that stage time to show it on a trailer on YouTube or something. You didn't really need that type of stage time. Then they showed another dude in Tim Schafer. They was talking about they indie games, Adult Swim indie games. I'm like, this is really turning, like the game of 2323 said, this really turning into the indie station 4. You know, because they not releasing no AAA titles. It's finna be 3 years since the PS4 been out, and we still waiting on the AAA titles to be released. I'm like, PlayStation Experience would have been a perfect time to announce such games, but I don't know, man. I'm thinking, like, they did show Ratchet and Clank, which is a pretty cool game, and they did, like, they spent a whole lot of time on VR. I thought when Adam Boyes came out, I thought he was gonna drop some bombs, but he didn't. They were talking about more VR, and I'm like, you could have saved the VR for a separate show, because you know the way they even was showing the VR, it looks too kiddish. You know, like for little kids to play with, because they really didn't show like no great type game. They only showed games that look like only children like would like playing. But I don't know, man. The whole conference went downhill and went up a little bit, then went downhill when they showed. After they showed Ratchet and Clank and Nanu Kuni 2. Everything else, it just went up and downhill, man. I really don't understand. I'm thinking Sony letting the money get to their head, because they did indeed sell 30.2 million consoles, but you gotta look at your competition, Phil Spencer. They released a lot of AAA titles this year for Xbox, and I know Sony released titles this year, but they didn't release no AAA titles towards the holiday season. You didn't come out with guns swinging, thinking like they would show at least a couple of AAA titles. You didn't even show that. You didn't even talk about Shenmue. Didn't even talk about The Last Guardian. So I don't know what happened in between time. You know, people clapping. I think the people that was in that crowd was really clapping because they didn't want, like, you know, they really didn't want to show their true opinion about how they felt about the conference. You know, as a gamer, because you expect such more. You know, people had such high expectations for this conference. But like I said before, man, we'll just have to see what Sony is going to do. Like I said, I don't know. I really don't know what else to say. You know, they like sitting there talking about games. Most of the games they talked about is games we've already seen or already have. And really, you're supposed to talk about games that's not even out yet. A new God of War will suffice or something. But like my thing is, why would Sean Layden even wear a Crash Bandicoot shirt and you not talk about any nostalgic games on the PlayStation conference at the PlayStation experience? Why would you do that? You know, the teasing can only go so far. And if you look at it, Nintendo and Xbox are catching up. It's like if Phil Spencer keep on going the way he going with Xbox, like because for one, when he announced at E3 at the Xbox One had backwards compatibility. If he keep going uphill like that, it's on a matter of time for Xbox catch up to Sony. It's on a matter of time before Nintendo catch up to Sony because Nintendo releasing their hardware on sometime later on next year. So me personally, Sony needs to come out swinging. Sony needs to come out of the woodworks and release some AAA games. Like I know we getting Uncharted next year, but release the AAA games that matter. I would been more excited even if y'all had Rockstar come on the stage and announce the title. Seeing this, they put the PS2 titles on there to purchase on the PlayStation Store, and might I add, they $14.99. Why would you release titles that are $14.99? These titles are like what 10 or 15 years old. Come out with something, you know. Give us a discount on these games or something instead of having us pay full price, because we already know y'all not going to give us backwards compatibility. We understand that, we get that, but like appeal to your fans, man. If you don't appeal to your fans, they're gonna slowly go away to another console. You know, slowly go away to your competition because you're not showing anything appealing other than third party support. We need first party support. We had like some adequate amount of AAA games, but that was periodically in between months. It wasn't consistent base. So hopefully, after Sony been seeing the Twitter feed and people voicing their opinion, hopefully they'll change their minds. But you can't really be sure about these companies because like they get so lightheaded, they think they're above everybody, which it really means like games really matters to the consumers. You know, you supposed to persuade the consumers to buy your console. You supposed to persuade me to buy your console. So you have to show me why I should buy your console of the other competition. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Let me know what y'all thoughts and opinions are, man, in the comment section below. Like my video, dislike my video. I'll always be here making videos for you guys on up-to-date news. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. And I thank y'all for taking the time out to watch my videos, because like I said, without you people around the world, there wouldn't be no YouTube for people like me or other people making videos for you guys and girls on up-to-date game news. So until then, y'all take it easy. And don't forget to get right with Jesus. Peace.